Hello, my name is Christine Daudlin. I graduated from Grand Valley State University in 2016 with a degree in education and integrated science. For the past 3 years, I've been teaching first grade at Pathfinder Elementary School. I have always known that I wanted to be a teacher. I have 3 younger siblings and I used to always play school with them and be the teacher figure. My mother has been a teacher all of my life, teaching elementary school, and I got involved in schools as early as I could. In my high school, we had a co-op program where students would come for a preschool and we would play a part in the role of the teacher in the classroom and the lesson planning. And then that was my junior year, and then my senior year I was able to be a part of a different co-op where I'd leave the building and go volunteer in a 4th grade classroom. Starting off my teaching career at Grand Valley was amazing. I was in so many integrated science classes where we worked with the next gen science standards, forming lesson plans for all different areas of middle school and really focusing on that hands-on activity aspect and the inquiry style learning where students are the center of the learning and questions are posed to them and they're digging deeper to reach their own conclusions with the teacher guiding the way and really shining the spotlight on them as they are solving their own problems in the classroom. My teaching philosophy is centered around inquiry-style learning, where students are experiencing science with hands-on activities and really involved in the learning process. I like to differentiate for my students' needs and offer what they need in order to be successful. My learning is student-centered, so they are at the center of the learning the whole time. Involving students in their learning is the strongest way to guide understanding. It's such a powerful approach to have a classroom where students can learn through hands-on experiences and inquiry-based learning. My classroom functions through this quote here by Benjamin Franklin. Tell me and I forget, teach me and I may remember, involve me and I learn. This involves the teacher acting as a guide while students generate their own deep understanding of the content. In my classroom objectives are formed through Bloom's taxonomy so that students are able to reach a higher order thinking level. Students are naturally curious and creative in their own ways, and my classroom will allow students to express themselves in an environment where they feel comfortable and are respectful of others. My main ideologies are centered around inquiry, hands-on experiences, real-world models, and creativity. Each student has the potential to bring something unique and special to the classroom, and they should be able to express themselves and in a supportive and stimulating environment. I strive to have a positive influence on a middle school student's development. As their teacher, I am there to guide and spark their curiosity and give them authentic learning opportunities through inquiry-based learning experiences. I want my students to love coming to my classroom and to enjoy science and to learn so much that they can take with them as they continue their learning and growth through middle school and high school and college and so forth. I have a love for teaching that just shines in my students. I have a growth mindset where I'm always trying to do things in new and exciting ways and for the betterment of my students. So if an activity is not what it is meant to be, or even if it goes well, I think, well, what can make it even better the next time that I teach this lesson? In this Making Structure Science unit, I use next generation science standards and hands-on activities to encourage my students to be creative as they were drawing conclusions from the different experiments that they were working on in the classroom. I currently live in Grand Rapids, across from Grand Valley's downtown campus on Fulton Street. I venture to East Grand Rapids often, and it reminds me of my hometown in Grosse Pointe Farms, Michigan, back on the east side of the state. I love the community, the feel, and just the way that I hear about the schools. I know families that have children in East Grand Rapids public schools that speak very highly of it. I also know some teachers in the district that also speak very highly of the outstanding curriculum and the staff and just that it's such a wonderful place to work, and I would love to be a part of your district. Thank you so much for your time. I look forward to hearing back from you at East Grand Rapids Middle School.